Hey everyone, my name is Mindy Banks. I'm the Flip Flop Chef. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I want to show you how to make Mai Tai cocktails. And we're going to use Pampered Chef's Quick Stir Pitcher and several other Pampered Chef products to make this recipe. So if you are new here, I hope you'll click the subscribe button while you're here so you're notified anytime that I have a new video posted. And also don't forget to go to theflipflopchef.com and click the button at the top of the page so that you can join my recipe community. I have thousands of recipes and I also have a weekly giveaway every single Friday. So today I'm going to show you how to make Mai Tai cocktails in a large batch, and then you can make them, serve them all at once, or you can serve them over time. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to use Pampered Chef's gallon size quick stir pitcher, and if you see any products that you like during this video, I do make commission on the products since I'm a consultant with the Pampered Chef. I'd love for you to click the shopping button on my page, and love the opportunity to be your consultant and help you get these items in your kitchen. So we're going to mix all of this together in our quick stir pitcher. This is the gallon size, and we also have a 2-quart size. So what makes this so special is it has this little plunger attachment so that you can mix all of the contents in the pitcher really, really easily. It does come out. All of the pieces are dishwasher safe. I put this piece on the top rack of my dishwasher, and I put the pitcher upside down on the bottom of the dishwasher. So what we're going to do is, the recipe calls for 5 cups of pineapple orange juice. So I'm going to do 2.5 cups of orange juice and 2.5 cups of pineapple juice because that's what I have in my fridge. So I've gone ahead and measured out 2.5 cups of orange juice. I'll pour this in the pitcher, and then we're going to add 2.5 cups of pineapple juice. And I'm using our Easy Read measuring cups. I love these because you don't have to look through the side of the cup. You can just pour in and you watch the liquid rise on a slant on the inside of the cup. It's super cool. So 2.5 cups of orange juice, 2.5 cups of pineapple juice. The next ingredient we're going to add is a sweet and sour mix. So we're going to add 3 cups of sweet and sour mix, and you can get this at the grocery store, or if you have a local liquor store that you shop at, then you can get it there as well. So 3 cups of sour mix. This recipe is so beautiful, by the way. So when you add the grenadine, it's just really pretty. So I can't wait for you to see this. And this is a recipe that will stay fresh in your refrigerator for several weeks if you aren't drinking or serving it all at one time. And you can add the grenadine in the whole pitcher, or you can add it in for every single serving. And the reason that this one will last so long is because there's nothing carbonated, no spritzer or anything added to this, so you don't have to worry about anything going flat. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of almond extract. Don't leave this out. This is really, really important for this recipe. So 2 teaspoons of almond extract. And if you're wanting to add, the grenadine to the pitcher, you can do that now. If you're wanting to do it every time you make a cocktail, then you can add it in each time. So I'm going to wait and add it in when we make a single cocktail because I think it's prettier when you do it that way. Now, we also need 1.5 cups of rum. The recipe calls for a dark rum. I have a spiced rum, and I also have a coconut rum, and these come from the Siesta Key distillery, I think is what you would call that, rather than a brewery. So I'm going to use half coconut and half regular rum. So this one is the toasted coconut rum, and so let's see. We need a total of 1.5. So we're going to do half with the coconut and half with the spiced. Now, if you are visiting Siesta Key, this is a fun place to go and go for a tour and tasting. They offer them for free, and that's really close to my house too. So wave when you come by. It's a fun thing for people to do who are visiting town for sure. All right, so we're gonna pour this rum in. And then we're gonna put the top of our pitcher on. We probably could have done this in the 2-quart pitcher. Well, it's a little bit more than 2 quarts, so just make it in a gallon pitcher. We're going to plunge this to mix it, and there's a pour spout and then there's a straining spout. So if you were to put in fruit that you wouldn't want to pour out when you're pouring, then you would want to use the straining part. If you're not using anything that needs to be strained, then you can use the pour spout. So let me show you how to make a single cocktail. We're going to use Pampered Chef's premium cocktail set to make this, and I'm going to show you all the things that come in this set. So you're going to get the stainless cup. It's 2 parts. We're going to use that in a second. This is your jigger for measuring out. We don't need to do this since we've already measured everything in the large pitcher, so I'll set that aside. This is our stirring spoon, so if you were making a drink that needed to be stirred, then you would use this. We're not going to use that today. This is our bottle opener, and this is great if you're opening a beer bottle. We're not using that today. It also comes with a strainer. We are going to use this. So let's go ahead and make our cocktail. So I have some ice in one of our insulated bowls. This is basically like a Yeti in bowl form. And so pop this out. It will keep food hot for up to 2 hours, and it will also keep food cold for an extended period of time, but not quite 2 hours. So this ice has been in here for maybe 15 or 20 minutes, and it literally hasn't even started melting at all. So it's also sticking to the bottom of the bowl. Let's add our ice in here. Then we're gonna pour our Mai Tai mixture on the top. We're gonna shake it, pour it into our cup, and we actually don't need the strainer since we're gonna shake it and pour it with the ice, but that's okay. I'll show you how to do it both ways. So we're gonna pour our cocktail mixture in here. We're gonna take our shaker cup lid. It's the shorter of the 2 cups. You're gonna place this on the top kind of at an angle. If you do it straight up and down, then it's gonna suction and stay stuck together, and you're gonna have a really hard time getting them apart. So do this at an angle and then hold on to both pieces and give it a shake. Now, when your hands start getting really cold, you're gonna be done shaking. The stainless will frost up and you're gonna know your drink is nice and cold. So, let me rinse my hands because I just poured that on me. You can strain this into a glass if you want to. So this is how you use the strainer. I wanna keep our glass a little bit pretty, so I'm gonna show you it back in here. So you would strain and it keeps the ice behind. But for this particular recipe, we want the ice. So get yourself a pretty glass. Of course, mine has flip-flops on it. Pour your drink in there. Have a little extra. Then you're gonna garnish the drink. So we're gonna garnish this with an orange slice. So I have some blood oranges just to add a little bit more color to our cocktail. I don't have any cherries, but you could certainly add those on a stick if you like, or just drop it right in the top. And we need to add our grenadine too. So I probably should have sliced this a different way, but so I'll slice it for my kids' lunch, and that's just what was in my brain. We're gonna take 1 tablespoon of grenadine per drink and pour this on. You pour it on the ice first, then pour the drink in. I like to pour it in after you pour the cocktail in because I just think it's really pretty the way that it spreads out. And we're gonna cut this and garnish our drink. So there you have it. That is how you make these super beautiful. They're beautiful and delicious. Mai Tai cocktails, this is how you make a single. If you wanted to go ahead and add the grenadine into the pitcher, then you could add the full half cup of grenadine into the pitcher, plunge it all together. It just will be a completely pink drink rather than sort of a marbled look when you first serve this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave comments for me. I love hearing from you guys. Don't forget to go to theflipflopchef.com. You'll be able to find the recipe there and also thousands of other recipes in my recipe group. So I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Take care.